Hey guys, I am coming on to do my tracker slash momentum plan video, and I want to go over my tracker with you. So this is a really pretty, it's just a calendar. It has little flowers on it. I love that. So it's just a monthly, weekly calendar that I use to track my food. So you've seen a little bit of that just recently, and I'm going to go over how I use that. And then I want to go over my pocket guide. I got this when I started the momentum plan with Weight Watchers in 2010. I went to the meetings, and in July of 2010, I started going to the meetings. And then in December of 2010, they changed to the Points Plus plan. And then I have just a book with a complete food guide book that has a lot more foods, beverages, and everything in there, snacks. But I don't reference that very often. Whoops, sorry. Because I find myself using my my pocket guide, my slider that's in my pocket guide to use the nutritional facts and find points that way, or the iTrack Bites app. I like scanning foods and getting the points that way on the classic plan in the iTrack Bites app. When we started, everyone received a book each week for the first 10 weeks of doing the momentum plan at Weight Watchers. So I want to go over these books again and reread them, because they seem like they have a lot of good information in them that I could benefit from. And maybe even I'll figure out a way to do a video on the books. I don't know. Let me know if you're interested in that. This one is Inside. It says Inside, Staying Satisfied with Filling Foods. Filling Foods is, I think, kind of like the Simply Filling. I think that's kind of the same thing. And this is Food Plan Basics. And then I've got Get Started with 3 Walking Plans, and that's Inside. And then it says Activity Basics is the book. Start Moving More. And then Listening to Your Body's Signals. Stay Ahead of Hunger. And then Behaviors That Will Help You Lose Weight. Habits of Successful Members. And then Inside, Portion Stress. Try Set Point Values. I don't know what that means, but and this is book 5, Surviving Dining Out, Eat Out and On the Run. And then Inside, Tracking Not For You, Try Simply Filling. So yeah, that's like the is that what it's called? Simply Filling? Yeah. Okay, it's the same thing. Simply Filling. Book 6, Solutions and Ideas, Keep on Tracking. Book 7, Great Tasting Meals Worth Sharing, Eat Together. Book 8, 15 Mix It Up Recipes, Beyond Chicken. Book 9 is Add Variety to Your Workouts, Beyond Walking. And book 10 is When the Scale Won't Budge, Push Past Plateaus. So this is all, I think I should get some really good information from that. So I want to reread those. Okay, so let me turn you around and show you my calendar and my pocket guide. Okay, so these are the pens that I use with my calendar. I use them for other things too, but I like to use them with my tracker. They just write really nice, and I love having the different colors. They're the Pentel RSVP pens. So those are the pens that I use, and like I said, I just like to have color. So this is the monthly spread, and last year I had started using this as my meal plan and writing in my dinners in here, and I didn't do that in January, and I haven't done that yet in February, but I want to start doing that. So I had forgotten about that until I opened this up this afternoon. Okay, so then let's see. This is my current week right here. And let me show you how I got to this point. Okay, so this is next week. This is what the weekly spread looks like. And I go and draw lines. I take my ruler, and this side I line up with this line, and I make lines on my days just to divide them in half, just to make it neater so that I can get more out of the day spread. And then on this side, I go and I figured out what half was, which is 2 1/4 inches. And then I just make a dot up here and a dot down here, and then make my lines down. Okay, I'm going to do that, and then I'll show you. Okay, so this is the weekly spread with the lines on it. And then on a daily, I put the daily points and the amount. Every time you go down in a weight decade, your points change on this momentum plan. It can go as low as 18 points, but I don't know if I can only eat 18 points, but we'll see as it goes down. If I start struggling, maybe I'll change it up a little bit. But yeah, so I do that on a daily, write that in there. And the only reason I do it on a daily is because each day I do a different color, and I just want that in the same color that I feel like that day. So and then I write down my water. That's how I track my water intake. And then I write down my activity, and see, like yesterday, I wrote down, I walked for 15 minutes and I earned 1 activity point for that. So, yeah. So then my next step is to write down my goals. So I write down my goals on this side, and then I write down my meal plan, or what I eat on this side for dinner. So let me go ahead and do that. Okay, so this is my goals, and then my meal plan section. On a daily basis, I want to get 80 ounces of water in. On a weekly basis, I want to get, I want to try to get 4 days of activity in on a weekly basis. 4 30-minute blocks of activity, whatever that might be, a walk or maybe an exercise video or something like that. And then I want to track every day. I want to have, on a weekly basis, I want to have 5 on-track days. So I know I'm not going to be perfect. If I am, if I have 7 perfect days, then that's awesome. But my goal is to at least get 5 on-track days. And then I want to take my vitamins on a daily basis, and I want to read my Bible. My vitamins I haven't been all that great about. I know that Tammy on Keto and the Chaos, she was saying that magnesium and vitamin B are good when you're trying to lose weight and on a weight loss journey. So I want to take my daily vitamin, my multivitamin, and then my vitamin C. And then I was also thinking about doing maybe vitamin B12 and or the magnesium, because she was saying that helps with tiredness as well. So, and then over here I try to write down my meal plan, but I also have the monthly spread that I want to start doing that in, so I could do my meal planning on my monthly spread, and this is what we actually eat if we change it up or whatever. So yeah, so there's that. And then this is the cookbook that I have. So that's pretty neat. I'm going to start looking at this and see if I can find some recipes. I was just looking through it, and it has a few interesting recipes that I might want to try. If I do, I'll share them. And then I want to go over this pocket guide. So the pocket guide, this is the pocket guide. Let me take it out of the pocket, and then I'll show you. All right, so this is the inside of my pocket guide, the table of contents. And then let me show you, let me find it here. Oh, this is a good one. That's all. Let me see if I can get the glare out of the way here. That's all kind of like 7 steps to success. That's pretty cool. And then let me see what else is here. Oh, and so this is how, let me get a good picture of this page. This is how the points are figured out on this momentum plan. So you answer all these questions over here, and then you add those up, and that's how many points daily that you get. So I'm a paper girl. I really like paper. I really like not doing it in the app. So that's just the way I do it. Yeah. So then that's the healthy weight range that they had back then. I don't know if it's the same now. And of course, I think that they have you refer to your doctor as well. But yeah, so then it goes to, this is the pocket guide where it has the points for different foods, and you know, it's alphabetical order type thing. So there's that. And then just different ideas for, oh, this is the filling foods, or the simply filling thing. I think that that's what that's about. And then set point foods. Okay, that was that set point foods that one of the books had had on there. So I don't know what that's all about. I haven't looked at the set point foods, but so there's that. And then oh, this is dining out reference guide. But I usually just look up whatever I'm eating out. I usually look it up online and get the points that way. But this is pretty cool. There's all the different types of foods in there. A lot of them. Portion sizes. Shopping guide. Tips for that. More shopping guide, more shopping guide. Boy, I need to look at all these things more. Substitutions, ideas for all the different meals and snacks. Oh, snack ideas. Oh, I should look at this too. So, and then the weight record. I think this is Mark's weight record here. So, yeah. And then, yeah. So that's everything there. And then this is the slider that that I use, and I use this a lot. And so I have my book, and I have my old book, and I have Mark's old book. This is Mark's old book that here, but you know, you just slide it up and down, and you can figure out the points that way. And then of course, like I said, I can also use the iTrackBites app and scan the foods. Well, this is the activity. This is for activity, and you can figure out the activity points on the iTrackBites app as well. But then this is it goes by fiber, calories, and fat, and then this gives you the points here. So if something is, say, 100 calories and has 2 fibers in it, I go and pull it down to there. And then say it has 2 grams of fat, then I know that food is 2 points. But you get the same thing from scanning it in the app, and like I said, I use that a lot. But yeah, so this is my pocket guide, and that's my tracker and my plan, and yeah. All right, I'll turn you around. All right, so that's my plan, that's my tracker. And that's how I keep myself organized and accountable so that I can stay on this weight loss journey and reach my goals. I just want to be encouraging and motivating, and for myself and also for you. So if you have any questions, if you have any comments, please leave them down below, and I will do my best to answer anything that you have a question on. But this is the plan that is successful for me. And this is what works for me. So I really like this plan, and I need the accountability of tracking my fruits, and I need the accountability of tracking all of those other foods. I don't think that I'm at a point where I could not track my chicken or not track my fruit, because I overeat. I can overeat on chicken. I can overeat on fruit. Yeah, so I need the accountability to and track everything. So that's what works for me. All right. Well, like I said, if you have any comments, definitely leave them below. If you have any questions, if there's anything I can help you with, I will definitely try. And thank you so much for watching. And like this video. If you thought this was helpful, definitely give me a like, and I will see you next time. Bye.